it was insane, like a 6-month span, how fast our lives changed. And from there, it was still the same adventure.
All right, Alex and Cover, pleasure to meet you. I hope you guys are warmed up now after having done Good Morning America. You're now on our show, which may be the peak of your interview, history here. So thank you for joining us.
I drink like 500 to 600 milligrams of caffeine a day. It's bad.
Ooh, that's a lot.
So the first night we ever talked, she goes, "Love you." The first night.
We talked for 4 hours.
We talked for 4 hours on the phone, and she goes, "Love you," and I go, "Ah."
As a girl, there is definitely a difference between love you and I love you.
No, I'm with Alex.
It's just one word, and the word is one letter.
And it means a lot. It holds a lot of weight.
It does.
Is there a rule book I'm not reading? I feel like I'm looking at an older alternate reality version of us.
Yeah, this is.
You are. Just give it 8 more years. You guys jumped into a life that a lot of people will never live. Living out of cars, living on floors, on countertops, jumping from friends' houses to friends' houses and whatever. How did you manage that?
It was kind of an adventure, like an adventure every day. Like as weird as it sounds, because you don't know what you're gonna eat or where you're gonna sleep, and that's like the most stressful part of your life. And kind of fast forwarding and going from there to where we are now, it kind of makes any problem seem so small.
When we were together in the beginning, we came from like so little that all of this that we have now is just extra.
I've never really compromised for a relationship, and that's why they all failed. And with her, it just felt easy. When we first started talking, it felt like I'd known her forever. So it's really cool. And I think that, if you can say the same thing about your partner, I think you're looking pretty good. Even like the third day of talking, like I said, we were talking about marriage. So it's constant. Yes, you know it. You said if we were to get married, where would you want to get married?
Don't you
So
They're cute.
There.
The other night, we got into like a little mini argument, like 2 nights ago. It's about you going to get coffee.
Oh!
It's cool to sit here and talk to you guys who have, every reason to not have the approach or perspective to life that you do have. You'll probably hit a rocky patch here in the next 1 or 2 years, but then it gets better. And it's like, wow, this is really great. Like, I get it.
And then you have kids and life gets crazy.
Congrats on everything. For those listening who have not watched The Hype House on Netflix, check it out. And also listen to Remember Me Happy by Alex Warren. Alex Cover, thanks so much for the time. It was a real pleasure.
Thanks for having us.